Right. Sorry, just messing about. There we go. Oh. Hopefully that's a bit better. I was trying something a bit different, but I don't think it's going to work. Ah. Maybe that will now. So look, nice bit of subliminal advertising there. Very pleased with that. So we got £250. So do I. Is that echoing, Lou? Or is it just my end? Because I added another camera, but it sounds like it's echoing from here. If it's echoing, I'll cut that one off. Only a bit. Shall I leave it on then? Shall I do just one camera then? All right. There we go. We just do it with one. Never mind. It was worth a thought. Right. So let's whack you down here. And let's see what we can find today. As usual, we got a ton of loose ones in here. Just in the first commemorative though, so that's good. So you like the t-shirt? I might design these and put them up on, what do you call it? Teespring for sale. I've got so many loose in here today. I thought it was a cracking t-shirt. It seemed a shame to waste a perfectly good t-shirt. I think there might be something wrong with that one. Let's put some light on in there. Not sure that'll make too much difference to you. Now we've just seen our first commemorative there. Right, so let's get cracking on. So who else is here then other than Lou? So there we go with the first one. I've got new coins in the wings. Can we see it? A dictionary. I'm still waiting. I've got the new camera lens on order. Oh, Christ. We're rolling today. Libraries. That's 2 to start with. And a third straight away. VC medals. Somewhere there. Yeah, I've got this new camera lens on order, but I just don't know when it's going to arrive. It's been on order for about 2 weeks now. I think it's one of these from China. So hopefully that'll arrive soon. Just the lurkers, let them lurk. We'll discuss, we'll get the coin hunt out of the way first, then we'll discuss the twat. I can't believe you only got one of my parcels. How many did you send then? And there we go, another VC medals. Somewhere there. I'll show you the one that I got. I've still got the packaging here. Was this the first one you sent? Or was this the second one? This is the one that I got. Was that the first one or the second one? Yeah, I know. So is the one before London, the one that's not here yet? Oh my God. I told you, my post is shot to pieces. My post is absolutely terrible. Oh, that weren't bad, is it? 4 from 2. And there we go with a Jeremy Fisher. That's the second one. My God. I told you, my post is absolutely terrible. And my postman's as thick as anything. Because I had 2 parcels today. Good afternoon, JD. I'll see if I need a Jeremy. If I don't need it, I'll send it to Ems. My postman turned up today with this one first. We'll go into this one in a minute because this one seems to be quite... well, we'll go into that in a minute anyway. But the postman knocked this morning. Says, I've got a parcel for you. So, okay, sign for it. And it was that. Half an hour later, the same postman knocks again. I said, oh, I've got another one for you. The twat. So, yeah, he proper winds me up, my postman. And it's a different one altogether. I've not seen this one before. I think he was about 90. How you doing, JD? Yours on his, but it's not the fact that he comes multiple times. UK, it's like Lou saying. Lou sent a parcel down. What, Friday of last week? And it's not arrived yet. Yet she sent a parcel yesterday that arrived this morning. It's just, the post is absolutely shocking. Send a parcel first class and it's still not here when it was sent on Friday. I'm good. I'm on a roll in a smoke, can't I? Good afternoon, Jack. How you doing? There's the obligatory Benjamin Bummy. Oh, Lou. What was I mentioning? Oh, you don't forget, Lou, you've got to go and order something from UK Coin Hunt. Was it an album you were going to order? I forget now, but I know you were going to order something. Oh, sugar. How did your meeting go, Jack? I've literally only just remembered, Lou, because I saw UK Coin Hunt in it. So it just reminded me. I'll do it today. You get it in today's in the post. The Standard People's Act. You graffitied your t-shirt. Do you not like it? I think it's brilliant. Lightly collects Con House, Ian's Idiots. It seems such a waste of a t-shirt. I'm pleased with that, because I don't seem to find many Paddingtons at the station. All the other Paddingtons I seem to get lots of. I just don't seem to get too many of Paddingtons at the station. So I'm pleased to find that one. I'm buying her a car. She's skinting me. Yeah, come on. I sent you a picture of some coins this morning, Lou, and you wanted them. And how much were they? Over 300 quid for a set of 4 coins. And you wanted them, and you're moaning that she's skinting you. What do you mean if you feel like it, Jack? It's a good deal for you. Come on, one Olympics. That's all we want. As long as it's not bloody archery. Lou, I've got a Fiat Grand open toe, 1.4 active, 2009 for sale for £1,000 if you're interested. There we go. That's the second one. Have you had any luck of late, JD? I had 180 cash out this morning from can't even think from where it was. And there we go. There's another paddy. Some poles. If I don't get any Olympics, who do I blame then? Not sure I can spare this £5.70 train fare at the moment. Oh. So I'm half tempted to do a 10p again this week, but I just don't know. The 10p seem to be getting harder and harder to find. And I'm just, can I be bothered to do it? There we go, there's a second People's Act. Not lately, my luck's run out. I had another hit on Piggy Richards, be up in a couple of days. So keep my eye out for that one then. Yeah, I had it on, there's the third VC medals. I had, what was it? I think it was, so I only play on 20p stakes anyway, but I had 150 quid up this morning on React Teams. I do save to People's actually. I've got quite a few of them now. Yeah, 150 on React Teams and then about 30 quid on something else. So I cashed out 180. I'm not walking into Sittingbourne and back. It means nothing to me, that, Jack. I've got no idea how far Sittingbourne is from you. Why is that? Do you know something we shouldn't do? Yes, me and Lou know something special that's going to happen about with some coins. I'll leave it to her to tell you, as Lou's the one that's organising it. But we have something very special to tell you. And yet another VC medals. At 4. Jack, I'm making some limited editions. 90% of Lloyd's staff collect coins in that branch. Do they really? 12 miles each way now. I don't blame you to not walk that. I was going to go to Lloyd's in Tonbridge this morning, I must admit. For some reason I didn't bother. I was thinking about trying a different Lloyd's. Maybe I'll do that for the next one. Try a different Lloyd's out. I must admit, I quite enjoy it in there. They're always, nice, friendly staff in there. I did have one a bit dippy last week, but yeah, the majority of the staff in there are quite friendly. But yeah, I think I will try a different one. You put all your change into Lloyd's in Tonbridge? I'd just take mine into Metro Bank. Ocean's got 5 people acts. We got 2 at the moment. I spent 500 on Piggy Riches to bonus it. When I had a £5 left, was it does take a lot to. I'm waiting to get a ban from Metro Bank. I broke in their coin machine twice. Twice in a week I broke their machine. But I find the base game on Piggy Riches is quite good. So I don't mind that. I've broken their twice in a week. I broke their change machine. Well, this is really pretty poor. I was putting 10 grand in change in there a week, and they told me no more and closed my account. 10 grand a week. I'm not surprised. Yeah, you do hit some good base game hits on that. 10 grand a week. I think the most I've put through there in a week is probably about £1,000. Just shy of £1,000. It makes me laugh when they all come across to try and help you. Oh, that's a bit seen its better days, isn't it? A bit black. There we go. My first Sherlock. I do like Sherlock. I know everybody says he's going to be highly minted, but I do like it. Piggy Riches is a fruit machine on a casino slot machine on a casino. I get a lot of deposit bonuses, so they come in handy. I've got about 7 casinos I use. I used to use a lot. I got banned from bonuses on 21 Casino. So now I tend to just use Bet Victor, Leo Vegas, and what's the other one? Casino. They're the 3 I tend to use now. Yeah, as soon as you walk in, you're bombarded. Exactly. And I don't know, I suppose some people might like that. For me, I don't. I'd rather just be left alone to do, if I need help, then I go and ask for it. But I suppose some people like it. So are you putting all yours into Tonbridge now? Is that where you put all yours? Trying to think where else I can go then, other than, I suppose I could go over to Crowborough. Yeah, I suppose Crowborough is an option. I don't know, I just feel that Lloyd's it started off well in Lloyd's, but it seems to have really died the last few times I've been in there for hunts. Right, if you're putting it all in Tunbridge Wells, then there we go, yet another VC medals. If you're putting it into Tunbridge, I'm glad you told me that, because I was going to go there today. Green play's not bad for giving deposit bonuses. I might have to look at that one then. I don't think I've been on that. The obligatory Benjamin Bunny. You got your 2 Qs from Lloyd's, Tunbridge Wells. Nice. So that's the second Benjamin. So far, we've only got the 2 Paddingtons. Oh, another Jeremy Fisher. So you're right there, Lee. You said Ems wanted one of them, didn't you? So she can have one of them. That's not a problem. I've got to go to the post office tomorrow, so I'll post it up tomorrow. So I've got to post Judith's price. I've not done it for her yet. And another People's Act. Have you got a sign up link for yourself, JD? Because if you've got it, I'll sign up for yours, help you out. Taylor of Gloucester. Posting peri-peri wings and salad for tea. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to nip out. I might nip out and get a McDonald's for tea. I was going to get one yesterday, but couldn't be bothered. It's a loose one. Posting your Guernsey 50p tomorrow. Hello, Brian Foster. Good to see you, mate. Oh. And the third, Jeremy Fisher. So yeah, I'll post that to Emily tomorrow, Lee. It's the second libraries. Did you ever donate the charity money Ian sent to you? If I email, can you send me proof? I can. In fact, I'll go one better than that, Graham. If you just want to stay put, I'll show you it here and now. Obviously, I'm fully aware it's a fake account. Yes, you can see proof, Graham, with your fake account. It would be much better if you came on here with your real name and asked for the proof. But you're probably banned. That's why you're on here pretending to be somebody else. But, you know, £250 donated. Are you happy with that? www.mind.org.uk. Are you happy now, Graham? Do you want to run along and tell the con man? Would you like to run along and tell him that it's been donated and you've seen evidence? Do you want me to print it out and send it to you? Anything else you'd like? Oh dear. Gotta laugh, haven't you? It's probably the twat himself under a different name anyway. WWF. Oh, love the shirt. Thank you. I can make you another one if you want. Battle of Hastings. Yeah, I'm very proud of the shirt, actually. Ian's Idiots. I think that's really quite appropriate. Oh, and a Battle of Britain. I do like the Battle of Britain. It just, I don't know, it just astounds me, really, that how idiotic people really are, scouts. I mean, when are people going to realise that he's nothing but a con man? I mean, he started to go onto these live streams every day now from 11 till 1 or whatever it is that he's doing these live streams. And all these live streams are, every day it's something new. Now, you'll have noticed that originally it was all the COAs. I mean, my God, he stamps a 1997 50p that isn't even fucking worth 50p and sells it for a £5. And people are buying into this. I'm like, seriously? By actually stamping it, you've devalued that coin. And then he has the audacity on yesterday's live stream to compare what he is doing with his coins and how rare they are to the breast cancer £2 coin, which I think is an absolute... Well, to be fair, I was quite offended by that. How you can compare the rarities of the two, it's just a mystery to me. And then today he's opened up this Patreon account. Well, basically, he's just asking people to give him money. And you'll get access to a private video. Woo! Let's all have a private video of Ian being an absolute wanker. You know, maybe if enough people join this Patreon site, maybe he'll have enough to go out and afford to buy a set of teeth. You know? I don't know. The man just... It absolutely disgusts me. Absolutely disgusts me. Just an embarrassment of a human being. And in my opinion, an absolute waste of air, you know. But I say that's my opinion. And what I find quite funny is the absolute lies that come out of his mouth. We had last week another Benjamin Bunny. Last week we had him on here going on about Ian Glenn's solicitors have sent him a letter telling him to stop selling merchandise with Ian Glenn's face on it and all this kind of stuff. And Ian was giving it 2 fingers up, you know, bollocks to them, they can't tell me what to do, another Paddington. And then this morning he's on video saying, oh, you better buy the merchandise now because we're not going to be selling it for any longer. So clearly, he, you know, all of this, oh, I'm so big and you can't tell me what to do. Well, clearly he is scared of their solicitors. So, you know. But there you go. Can we support Change Checker and 288 groups? Yeah. Get across and have a look at their merchandise. Some really good stuff they've got over there. So, you know, I just anybody that hasn't got their head up his arse, you can sit there for 10 minutes and it's just nothing but lies that come out of that man's mouth. Nothing but lies. Lou, you should do some caps with your logo on it. I've got Lou's logo. I've just seen it. Where have I put it? Shit, I had it a second ago. There it is. She sent me a coaster today. As soon as Lou hits 300 subs, these will be available to purchase over on Raftree. So please do go over and check out Raftree. I'm doing my own coins too. Hey, it's a joint venture on the coins. Oh shit. Knocking them all over. So yeah, I just, you know, I just find the bloke repulsive. For fuck's sake. He's charging a fiver like Ian. I mean, what the man knows about coins, you can actually write on a fucking stamp and still have space to fucking write a story on there. W&L Enterprises, there we go. And there we go, it's another Benjamin Bunny. Doing half-hour giveaways on them. So we're down to the last 4 bags. No sign of an Olympic. No sign of anything too special. But they are going to be stamped though, Lou, aren't they? How can you get coins made? What they like and what material? Sounds intriguing. No. They're just going to be normal coins, Jack, but we're going to be stamping them. So there we go. Another libraries. Fox Rider YT, hello. Okay, maybe I'll win one. Got no luck on the giveaways, maybe. Yeah, I'll let Lou explain to you what we're going to be doing with them. And another dictionaries. Somewhere there. It's the third one of them. Lou, did you ban our friend Brian Foster? Or did he just piss off? You will win one, JD. I'll fix it. Everyone will win one. Oh, and yet another libraries. I think you just left. Yeah, twat. Yeah. Oh, you did ban him. That's all right. So another Paddington. Cathedral. Seem to get so many of them. It's the stations that I don't seem to find too many of. Try and set some better days as well. Yeah, I'd say it was 1 or 2 people myself. And another Paddington Cathedral, St Paul's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who it was. We'll give him something to really salivatate about in a minute. So, second to last bag. A deep sea diver, a fiver, it's got to be whether the coin is genuine or made as a reproduction. You did have a go at moderating, Oceans. I only caught the end of it. Get the monsters back from school. Have a good one. Yeah, and you, mate. You take care, JD, and see you soon, mate. Yeah, I'll give him something to moan about in a minute. Oh. And we see. I got excited for a second and then realised what it was. Never mind, it was a close one. And we have a Peter Rabbit, 2016. That was the first Peter Rabbit today, actually. And another Benjamin Bunny. Is he going to take the lead? All right, I think he's level with VC Cross now. The medals. I think he's level. No, I saw it out the corner of my eye, Alex, and I was Olympics, here we go. Could be something nice here. But no. How you doing, Alex? Haven't seen you for a while. You keeping good? So we're on to the last bag. Oh, we're going to have one last find. There we are. And it's another Jeremy Fisher. Lou wants the rabbit to catch myxomatosis. So it's the fourth Jeremy Fisher. I know I asked for one more, but I was hoping for something better than that. So there we go. Let's have a look what we ended up with. Fair selection, 3 of the libraries, 3 dictionaries, sorry. 4 libraries, 5 VC medals, Jeremy Fisher, Benjamin Bunny, 5 of them, couple of the People's Axe, couple of the Paddies, Cathedral on the Station, Sherlock, Battle of Britain, Tale of Gloucester. WWF is probably my favourite of the lot, although I do like the Hastings. And then a Peter Rabbit. That's pretty much the lot for the day. Right, let's just quickly check to see if we needed any of them. Find the right book that we're on. We're on that one. No, we're not on that one. Must be this one then. So, shameless plug for UK Coin Hunt. Go across and check his site out if you haven't already. We need to check for the 2008 and 17s. Certainly didn't get a Q, we didn't get a Newton. No Tiggy Winkles, no Puddle Duck, no Tom Kitten, no Flopsy. No Olympics in there. So there was nothing for the book. So they'll go all in the swaps and spares bags then. Graham Warren scam. Warren, can I have the name of the charity you donated so I can call them? What you showed on your phone looked fabricated and made up. I believe the charity money has gone on these hunts. By all means, Graham, please, Lou, don't ban him. Don't ban him, please. because I want him to look like an absolute cunt. So again, Graham, here you go, £250 donated from Lloyd's TSB account on the 11th of January 2020. Is it going to show? Let me just, sorry, turn that down a touch. So www.mind.org.uk. Okay, by all means, Graham, ring them up, okay, and then come back here, you doped up little prick. I really would have thought you would have had something better to do with your fucking time. Oh, absolute creases me out. I got the money, Alex, and it was paid, as I've just shown you there on my bank account. I mean, that's a photograph. How that's fabricated, it's a fucking photograph of my bank account. I mean, if you actually scroll down, I'm not going to, but if I scroll down far enough, you'd see my account details. And yet, apparently that's fabricated, which I find highly amusing. So do me a favour, Graham. When you go back and you report back to Ian the toothless prick, after he's finished pissing in his bag, do me a favour and ask him, because I think you'll find that he is the person that's done the conning here. Because what he'd said was if £250 was raised, he would donate a further 25%. Now you can clearly see that £250 was donated. So where is the extra 25% that Ian hasn't done? Okay. I did get the money, as you can see there, Alex, and it was donated on the 13th of January. It just goes to show you the level, and you know, and people will still sit here and will still defend this absolute moronic prick, you know, and he sits there and he wonders why his business is going down the pan. And exactly, Butch is taking care of the website. Well, you know, enough said there, isn't it, you know? No, I won't stop showing it, Lou. I've got nothing whatsoever to hide. I'll tell you what, Graham. Where is he? Graham Warren Scam. I'll tell you what to do, Graham. If you don't believe that that money has been donated to charity, if you go onto my channel, which obviously you've done, you will find not only my contact details, but also my address and my telephone number on there. If you don't believe that money's been donated to charity, I dare you, Graham. In fact, I urge you to telephone the police and report it as fraud. You believe I have fraudulently stolen money. I urge you to go and do that, Graham. I absolutely urge you to go and do it. Have you got the balls to do that, Graham? Or are you just going to scroll back into your little fucking hole and piss in your bed without your teeth in? You absolute melt. It just goes to show you the mentality of some people. Even after being shown evidence that it was put into their donated to them, they still don't believe it. It just goes to show you the mentality of the people that support that prick. But never mind, you know, while we're on the subject of the moronic little wanker, let's carry it on then. So, as those that have been following him and watching him will be aware, his raffles got taken down. And those of you that were aware yesterday, he said on live stream, he genuinely believes that it's 288 Group who reported his raffles and got his raffles taken down. So just bear with me for 1 second while I find a message for you. It just shows you what a two-faced little wanker he is, and I'll show you it. So this is a message from Ian yesterday. Well done on getting the raffles closed down. I know it was you, but I will blame 288 publicly in order not to give you credit. Okay, so there it is in black and white. Well done on getting the raffles closed down. So it shows you how much he is lying through his teeth to everybody on a daily basis. Okay? Now, what all of this was about? This was about a raffle that he had running on his site for a silver-proof, let me just find it, 2008 Prince Charles £5 coin. I purchased tickets legitimately through him. And yeah, sorry, Alex. And as it turns out, I won the silver proof. So what the prize was for a silver proof 2008 Prince Charles £5 coin, a sheet of 5p's and a sheet of French coins. I wasn't watching his stream, but I got a message to say, Warren, you've won the silver proof. So I messaged Ian to say, well, thanks for letting me win the proof, Ian. Can you let me know when you're going to ship it? And he got the right half about me asking about shipping and all of this shit. Anyway, long story short, it arrived this morning. This is how it's arrived. As we can see on there, costs £75, worth £150. Okay, that's clear for anybody to see. So you open it up, and don't get me wrong, it's a really nice coin.
No, nice die, that is.
Very nice, but there's no certificate of authenticity with it.
And does it matter if it's got a COA or not?
It does, because it does devalue it without the COA.
Ah, right, see.
So it does devalue it. Now, you'd think a man that writes out COAs for, you know, everything that he fucking does would have made sure there was a COA in it. And so I queried it with him. I sent him a message saying, Ian, there's no COA in it. To which he got the arse, well, fucking send it back to me and I'll refund you. Well, there's not a cat and house chance that I'll send it back to him.
I know, because if you send it back, he'll ding me, you'll never see it again.
Exactly.
Yeah, end the story.
But the second point about it is, it says on there, and there's as you can see, there's actually an item number on there, 254-191-213-023. If anybody wants to put that into eBay, they'll find it's an item number for the exact coin that was purchased for £25. So where it says cost 75 and it's worth 150, you tell me where that's come from.
Did you check the book?
I know what it's worth. It's not worth a fucking 150 quid.
I know, because there's about 3 different variations. There's the standard one, then there's a silver proof, and then there's a gold proof.
Yeah, no, it's not worth that.
Right.
It's not worth anything what he's trying to say it is.
Well,
Well,
no, because I don't support them. I look. Plus, they send me the newsletter, so everything that newsletter sends me out, I'm on it like a shot.
Yeah.
So change check. He tried to put change checker, tried to use their website plus put TGPCH. I reported it. I informed change checker. Change checker then come back and said, we're aware of this person. We're investigating. So straight away, I was talking to Dale, and I'm still friends with Confrontation Nonconformist. So I sent them the email and says, look, have a look at this. Have a look at this. And they were sitting there laughing. Because I've been hiding with the Americans, haven't I? So I've been going on with the Americans. So I've got the panels, as in their panels, they're letting me on their panels.
Yeah.
But the only reason I don't go on Confirmation Nonconformist, because he tries to understand me, but he can't understand me. He can't get it's the language barrier that he can't. He let me on, and he let me up in the panel, but it's because he can't. It takes him more time to understand me, so that's why we don't. But I keep in contact with email back and forward, because the whole idea was to get two suppliers for American coins, and then get them bringing over here, and then start swapping and changing them, or get the similar value for that coin to their coins, and then send them stuff back forward. So we end up joining together, because that's what I want. I want to link the two communities together, so that we're all getting something out of it at the end up.
Yeah.
When it was all the carry on about the USA's, I could understand that you want a USA person on it, because as in at night time, because we're up, their time's different to our time. I could have done it easily, because I've got like 5 and that's what I'm saying, Warren. I've got like 5 and 6 boxes of stuff.
Yeah.
I've got 18 bits and pieces, and I was getting it off of Lemonhead and BLK and BLK. They were sending me it, because I pay for everything, as in the shipping amount, and then when it stops at Huddersfield then wanting another payment, as in for the customs tax and all that, which is another £50 or £60 on top. But if there was 3 or 4 years into it and bringing it over, then at least we're getting something out of it. Because I don't mind if somebody turns around and says, because it's my money, but at the end of the day, if other people want to put their money in and say, right, we want to get so many coins and we want that, I don't mind it coming here and me then sending it to somebody else if that's the case. But I don't expect somebody to turn around and say, you put the money out and then end up, I've done this before, and end up I get shafted, because the people, it's like business, as in they think that you can afford all this. I get money that I didn't even have because of obviously the leg, and I'm worried at the moment because I'm in the thing with the awards getting renewed, but they haven't got back to me saying, as in for the adjudicator or whatever, saying we're giving you your money, but they've got to still pay it until they actually decide what the decision is. So that £500 a month or whatever it was just sitting building up, and I'm like, well, I might as well do something, because the bank doesn't give you interest in the money that's sitting in your account. And I was like, well, if it's sitting in the account, why not do something for it? I've got four children, and end up I can't get a life insurance policy until I'm 50 for if anything was to happen to me. So if I pass away tomorrow, the debt would then pass on to the kids. And I don't want that, because it happened with my father, but my mum luckily had put a life insurance policy on him, which it was only like the last bit was like £1,000. And I said to Mum, I've got that, I'll pay it, don't worry about it. But the old man didn't leave me any money, but he left me all his knowledge and his skills and all that.
price.
Don't do spray paint and parabeat, but that is worth more in gold, in gold to me, because he gave me the skills to all the different auctions and all the rest. So I'm in and out, because it's like that stuff. That's easy to get. That stuff's easy to get hold of. As in, I know, you know her that was saying me that's always on bargain hunt.
Yeah.
And Nita Manning. Well, her auction is near me. It's not that far away from me.
Okay.
So that's where that stuff came from, as in the family stuff. But that's the UK stuff.
Yeah.
So the older stuff, I'm saying one, I can do the older stuff. But the thing is, the reason why I'm not doing the coin hunts, because there's too many doing the coin hunts for the 50 pence pieces and the pound coins and the two pound coins. There's too many, is that it?
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to find anything decent.
I know. Exactly. As I found in change, if anybody wants it, it's the Glasgow one, the Commonwealth one, with the two on it, with the bike on it and the running.
Yeah. Who did I get one? I think I just sent one to Jack, I think.
Because that one says, instead of saying 50 pence, it's actually wrote on it 50 pence. It's not got the 50, because there's two. They're on the bike and the thingies in the middle, but it says Commonwealth Glasgow on it. I don't want it. Because it means it. But the only thing is, because when you start doing the Olympics or whatever else, Warren, as you said, you've got to keep going, Matt.
Yeah.
So there's 29 or 30 to collect. And if you've not started it, it was like when he said about the copper 1 pences. I hadn't even started that. I didn't even know that there was anything like that. And I'm like, I don't have him. And I'm like, how am I supposed to, if I wanted something, and then when I found out that, and it's one of the things that if you donate to somebody's channel or whatever else, and they're supposed to be doing coins or whatever it is, and then sending coins, because do you know what, I actually commented to one of his videos. I says to him on it, I put on it, has anybody actually done a video mail call of anybody recently getting their items for him?
No.
I have not seen a single video of a mail call saying they actually got their stuff.
No. And it's all sent second class now, because he can't even afford fucking first class post. He sends it all out.
Yeah, but they didn't reply. Nobody replied. Didn't reply, because he actually thing where he actually blocked, because Chris Dyer and Lorna Jones, the two of them blocked me off of his channel. So I can go into the chat.
They support him. They buy everything that he sells. It's a joke. It really is a joke. And the funny thing is like you said, you reported him. I had nothing to do with his raffles getting shut down. I wish I did. I wish I could take
I'll shake a person's hand. I'll shake a person's hand, because he's quite right to do it. Somebody's got to get a grievance against him, as in, and really got it big.
I won't take credit for it. I had a hand in getting his Just Giving pages shut down, because what he was offering on his Just Giving pages was wrong, and he was breaching the terms and conditions. So yes, I had a hand in that. The funny thing was, with all this, with the all the merchandise he's selling with Ian Glenn's face on it and No to 288 Group and all this. He announced today that he's not allowed to sell that anymore, or he's going to be stopping selling that.
Yeah, but I know who they are, because I remember them coming to Pool, to Canfor. They're actually on Canfor Heath. They're on Canfor Heath's ground, as in a big warehouse unit. It's massive, as in their group. but that's it's part of Royal Westminster. It's
So-
part of the group.
So yeah, so I had
They've had to, because of the amount of feedback and stuff that comes in through their door, they've had to split it into different subsidiaries to deal with the everyday running of the company.
I've had a hand in getting him stopping selling all of this merchandise. I was in contact with Anne Jessup?
Jimmy's asking why is that American guy getting mixed up with a
Spiff like Ian P. Lambert.
They're obviously wanting something at it.
What Ian will do, Ian will have said to Butch, I'll give you 20 quid an hour in points for all the work that you do for me. So Butch will be booking 12, 14 hours a day from Ian and, you know, getting 20 quid an hour in points, spending on his side.
American stuff. They put American stuff onto the website. There's supposed to be 94 pages, I think, items that's on there, including the Falklands and the thing, because I've been looking into it because I would love to do a website, but the fact when I got that was me being sarcastic. Yay! that box. What do I need a website for? That would me being sarcastic about that, because why would I need a website? I've got eBay, so I could put stuff on eBay, but as we've been all saying about eBay, there's percentages and charges that they take off us. Yeah. So why don't we put somebody's channel and use their channel and put everything on it? Or two sides, somebody doing UK and somebody doing USA, and then swap it back and forward. So there's two channels, because it's nothing to do with them. It's nothing to do with the money. It's destroying. It's just, as Dale says, it's destroying the coin community, the enjoyment in the coin community. That's what it's doing.
10% from eBay, shocking. Good afternoon, Laughter. It's when you've got a bloke that's got zero knowledge about coins, and he's valuing the most common 50p at a fiver. It's an absolute joke. And the third thing is that people buy into it and people believe the crap that he spouts, and it's that's damaging everything. People are, people listen to him and people believe him. You've only got to go, it did chuckle me that one of his biggest allies is Change Range, and Butch was actually showing this book on them. So you've only got to go and have a look in here at the prices for realistic prices. If you're still unsure of that, go on to bloody eBay and look on eBay at prices that they go for.
I've got two books. See, before you even said about that book, I've got two other books. I've got one for predestination, is the big thick one.
Yeah.
And then I've got that, and then I've got that one, and then I've got that one there for English coins. So I've got quite a, do you know what I mean? And people have been asking me, what's this worth, or what's that one worth, and what, just out of curiosity, they want to know out of curiosity, because they've got some of the UK coins over there that they've managed to hunt out, or they've had for other people that maybe have sent to them in the past, or whatever else in America, or they found it by digging and hunting for it.
Yeah.
And they're like,
pay for a penny. But this is it. I mean, he sent me through a sheet today of 5p's, and he's valued it at 35 quid for a sheet of 5p's.
Oceans has got a good question there.
Yeah.
Why is he asking 99 pence for a penny? I haven't a clue, because the postage is is more than that before you even start.
Off to the coin stall tomorrow. Can't wait. Been 6 weeks or so. Where's that? Is that local to you, Lefter? I know you're not too far, are you? West London, was it? It was only up the road. Have you met, or do you know Grace? She goes to all the coin stalls and that up London way. What's her surname, Lou? I don't know, Jack. I mean, he reckons that 20% of his coins have been sold and all this nonsense. I'd be gobsmacked, honestly.
I don't know, since I couldn't.
I'd be gobsmacked if people are buying them. Other than like your Lorna and your Chris Dyers, they'll buy anything that they'll buy anything that he buys or sells. But I don't think anybody that's got any knowledge of coins won't be buying it. Lefter won't tell us where his stall is. Grace Billington, that's it. Do you know Grace Billington, Lefter? She goes to all the coin fairs all around London. She said to me, what was it? Because she asked me to go to one, wasn't it? On the Embankment.
I got a boy who used to go to the car boot at Lockheed Fruit Market, and he dealt in coins, and he had like cabinets upon cabinets, as in a UK coins and notes, and he knows a lot of people that actually that are other collectors.
I've never found any coins at car boot fairs. I've seen a lot of people do it, but I've never found any there. They're 10 a penny. Exactly that, Jack. And it's only the idiots that are buying into it. Anybody that knows what they're doing isn't buying into it. And that's why he's producing so many of them.
No, because the Americans are wanting them ones with the shields on them, and the ones the old pound coins, because the old pound coin is part of the shield set. They're trying to finish the shield set, so they are. I saw that the new Brexit coin.
Yeah, Lou got it for me from the post office on day of release.
Right.
So I just thought I'd put it into a capsule because it's pretty good condition.
I know you want to keep it as good as possible.
Yeah, that's why I whacked it straight into one. Recognise the name, never seen a lady at the one I go to. I'm on the edge of London, can't get more non-London, but technically. Yeah, I can't remember the dates of it. She told, I think it was either, it was the end of January, beginning of February. She said there was a coin fair on the Embankment that she was going to.
That's all capsules, and you saw what I done with yours, as in I put them in flips. I put them in flips. I just did a load of flips here when I tipped them all the way up.
But these were capsules from UK Coin Hunt. They're quite nice because they're a little bit.
I got them off Amazon. I didn't even know Coin Thingy. I've not dealt with Coin Thingy. Once I started dealing with a guy in Thingy, and that's what I done with Lemon. The first box of stuff that came, and that meant then that I knew that everything was fine, that was okay. And once I build up that trust with a reputable dealer, I'll keep dealing with that person.
Yeah.
I get told there's something no well, as like Lemonhead's no well because of diabetes and that. So that's why at the moment. So I'm going to have to find another supplier. But a lot of them are saying because of not having a USA address, that's the problem. That's the part I had at the start, and trying to find somebody that was willing to say, right, what you up to? Do you want me to pay half the cost of the shipping, or what way do you want it done? And then I got it all sorted to do it. Everything started coming, but I don't want to start doing coins and then have to gear up after selling so much of that, get rid of so much of that, and then all of a sudden I stopped doing it. I don't want to do that.
No.
I want to be able to put the profit or whatever I get out of it and put it back into the channel and just keep doing it. So that I enjoy it as well at the same time as I'm doing it. Because that's what I like. I like the thrill of searching for it and hunting for the coins.
That's half the fun, isn't it?
And seeing the reverse designs, because there's always something new that you haven't seen before, and you're like,
Coin Hunt, are you likely to be getting any more A to Zs in stock? Because I only need a couple, but the ones I need, you're always out of stock of. Oh, that needed shutting off. So yeah, if you're going to be getting any A to Zs back in stock, I can't remember which ones I do need, to be honest, because Lou sent me some.
Does that come from Mama Lou? Because that come from Mama Lou. That's the 1943 S Steely, and it's down me. If you can see, it's missing its 4, and it's missing parts up, as in we God trust, and then it's grease filled on the AME, on that part AME. But I'm interested in how much that actually is worth. But some people say it's not worth nothing because it's grease filled and all that carry on. So I don't know. But I just took it because I can't get many of them. That's the problem. The ones that's harder to get is they're a pain in the backside. But it's like all them. That's some of them I won't. See, that's what I say to people. Once you start opening rolls up, it spoils the fun of them searching it, because sometimes there's no the right ones inside them. Sometimes there's like a bankroll and you maybe get four that shouldn't be in there. But how they get in there, nobody knows. And then what a lot of the trader dealers do, they tend to open a roll up and they'll put it all together, as in like 75D. But my whole idea was to try and get coins and then do a run like 75, 76, 77, and put them all into order and put them in like a tube. But that whole idea was that it's going to take too long for it to do that.
But Lou sent me some, so I'm not sure which one Lou sent me.
Because I was actually talking about you. I was actually talking about you the other day to somebody, and it was all good stuff. I was talking about. It was that what you said about the quarters. You found the quarters, the 4 quarters.
I found 6 quarters in a 10p hunt.
That's what I was talking about. I was telling them that, and I says the only way you could have found them is obviously somebody's been in America, went and come back home off a holiday, and then threw it. And I explained to them, as in that in the UK, it's a case of, as in it goes into a bag, and then they put it on a scale at the bank, weigh it, and if it weighs up to a pound or whatever, then it.
Yeah, shit camera, isn't it? But yeah, it's a load of quarters I got in there. And then Lou sent me half a dozen down this morning.
Right.
Let me just message Lou. I don't know if she's still watching or she's going to pick Emily up. And then if not, I'll get those off you, Coin Hunt.
It's 20 past 4.
Oh, wrong one. Are you still there, Lou? See if she replies. Yeah, so I've got a few quarters now. So she sent me about half a dozen down this morning. So yeah, slowly building them up. What I'll do is I'll wait for her to...
Yeah, I get mixed up because you say quarters and they're classed as the 5 cents are classed as nickel, are classed as nickels.
Yeah. And
your quarters are totally different. I've got some rolls of quarters probably stashed somewhere. Because as I'm saying, I got like 5 boxes and I've had them all. I've had the boxes of stuff away because I was away. As in, I go away at the weekend and then I turn back up as in a Sunday and then start, because I need the break off of YouTube. I can't just keep doing YouTube because you'll end up like zonked, and I'm like, and then I haven't done the RAF, I haven't done the GAW yet. I've sat and just the other 2 days ago sorting that out, putting it into order for the GAW. There's like 40 runners up, and then there's the four main winners. I need to go through all the comments, as in there's like 3 videos, and I never ever said to them I said to them in one video that you had to put a comment in just like you done, and then we put their name into the entry. But a lot of them's done like with the follow-up videos.
Yeah.
It's to that, and I'm like, I might as well just use the 3 videos and all the comments that's been coming in for it all, put them all in, and then and then run a full live, and then run a live stream so that they all can come on and do a panel and do it as in where we're picking the names out. Because that's what Lemonhead done. He done one where it wasn't a panel, it was like him on front of the camera, and it was then, as in every time a winner was coming out, he'd take that winner that just won out and then go on so that it was all fair. Because you do get to stage 1 because you're like, there's only 4 runners up, and you're like, what about the rest of the people that are actually following your channel? And you feel guilty. You feel guilty because you're like, there's only 4 of them that's won. And we don't do a giveaway.
I've done quite a few giveaways the last couple of weeks because the channel's just been going crazy. So I've done quite a few giveaways.
Laughing at that one that somebody pointed out. Is that from Great British Coin Hunt, because it's got Great British Coin Hunt on it? The one with the plastic. I've actually went onto that guy's eBay site and actually saved them, because I am actually thinking about getting them from.
What's that on there? The Great British Coin Hunt.
That's why I put in the comment. One is right. Great British Coin Hunt was being used by Royal Mint. That's how I put it on. Royal Mint.
Good luck, Laughter.
Because the ATZs, that's what they used it for, was when they started the ATZs, the coin hunt. It was like a Pokemon hunt or a Pikachu hunt, where they had to find all these different characters all over the country. So they were all trying to get all these, and they were all stamped everywhere. It was the same with the ATZs. They splashed them all around the country and they had to find them, and that's why they named it the Great British Coin Hunt.
Yeah.
That's where it came from. That's where it originated from.
Yeah, it did make me laugh.
Yeah, it did. Somebody didn't know what they were talking about.
And that's all it is. It's just idiots that follow him, haven't got a clue what they're talking about. You know, I mean, same as this Graham dude earlier on. You know.
No, because I didn't even know that you actually. I haven't watched that. I've watched some of your videos, but not them all. So I didn't know that he's actually he eventually sent you the money.
Yeah, he sent it, but I wouldn't give him the time of day to the video to say, yes, he sent me the money, I've now paid it. I didn't see the need to do that. And all it is him staring. It's probably him anyway. Fucking making out he's some Graham dude coming on here trying to stir trouble up.
You said about me, as in at first, you said about me starting trouble, but my whole idea with Lemonhead was a way down months before that, before I even seen as in John Gamble. My whole idea was to join the two communities up in the first place, because I could see something that would be something else. It would be like overwhelming, because the USA, they love the accent, they love the British accent, and they're like, they actually accept you with open arms. They don't. There's no judgment.
No. No, I've got to say, I go into quite a few of the American streams, and we could learn a lot from them. We really could learn a lot.
It's like you've got Hoover's coins and you've got like Hoover's coins and corgis. There's so many of them. I would have to sit and name everybody out because there's like found it very
like, there's none of this nitpicking and stabbing people in the back. They all follow each other,
Like Jeep and John, you've got Jeep and John. Do you know what I mean? Jeep and John 1976. John Gamble's got something that belongs to Jeep and John that was given away to Michael Kittle. Michael Kittle, then John Gamble got it. Do you know what I mean? So they're
I could watch Michael Kittle all day. That guy's incredible.
He's only a young dude.
Is he?
He's only a young kiddie.
Yeah, he's incredible.
I think what's happened is maybe his family was into collecting maybe, and that's why he's got a lot of the knowledge from some of the older generation and just followed it. Because that's what happens. Yeah. The family then, say for instance, a certain member of the family dies, they want in the next generation hopefully to take over. So it ends up, it keeps growing. This is what happens.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's I couldn't find, because everybody was like telling me you need to find the UK ones, you need to find them, and I'm like, I can't find them. I can't find them. I've looked and I gave up. And then when John Gamble come about, I thought, oh, right, let's get this really going. Let's get the, do you know what I mean? Let's get the.
Does John still go in the American streams? I've not seen John for months.
John Gamble actually was in the news.
Really?
White boy, his son. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's old. That's not new news. That's old news. That's just an old story that John keeps promoting all the time. He took his son to Royal Mint, and that's an old story.
I don't know then.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for months.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he's created a new name or a new channel, I don't know, but I haven't seen him for a long time. Dinosaur 50p out quicker than you guys think. I heard it was going to be out within the next week or two. Do you know anything different? Have you just heard some breaking news there? I heard it was going to be out in the next week or two. I'm sure it was.
But if UK Coin Hunt has resale rights of whatever companies, he will hear all the news, as they'll be sending him emails and stuff like that, so he'll know exactly what's coming.
I'm just having a look on my page, one of my groups, to see if there's anything on there. When did you say it was out, Lou? I know it was soon that you said. Oh, the new £20 note is released in 2 weeks. So come on, you're all saying it's due. When is it due out then? I know it's due soon.
Hey, Warren, look. I've been saving the fivers because you know how hard they are to get a order. The fivers. Every time I've been splitting a £10 note, I've put another fiver and putting it away at the road in case I get asked. Because Jack Nicklaus just happened to be in that sale. They just happened to be in it. I should actually be charging for them, but
yeah. So when it's coming out, UK. As he said, when it's coming. I know it's due pretty soon. I'm just trying to find it. But I've got nothing on any of my groups. When did you say it was out, Lou?
Lou's like, I don't like polymers.
The new £20 note is quite cool though. It's got some really good special features on it.
One of the taxi drivers said I should do one with a fiver with it's got Who's on it? Robbie Burns, and put Robbie Burns with draw two years on him, like 2 Mickey Mouse years on him. Because one of the taxi driver was saying, he says, put that on. He says, it'll be funny. Draw 2 Mickey Mouse years on him. And Robert Burns, and I thought, that's destroying a poor fiver. Because these ones have got, this one's got Sir William Arrow on it with the Forth Bridge. The Forth Bridge in the back. This one's got the end, it looks like the Indian on it. With the 2 fishes at the back. Alright, 2 of them. And then,
it's shocking.
because they keep calling them funny money down in England, and because they say Bank of Scotland or whatever, because they've got Bank of Clydesdale Bank or Bank of Scotland on them. This one's Edinburgh, with the Treasury on it.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
This one's got the Brigadoon on it. I think that was Taxi Boy. I think I got another one stashed in my thing. I think my other one's in my wallet.
There's nothing on here at the moment about when they're going to be released. And Megalosaurus, but that's on charts, but it's just not saying when. I think it will be the 12th, so it'll be a new Strike Your Own. Yeah, could well be. So what's that? That's a week today, isn't it? So it could well be. So what do you reckon, Lou? Not for circulation? Or do you think they'll circulate it? I don't think they'll circulate this. I think they'll keep it.
UK Coin Hunt saying one, JD, his name Simon.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Has he placed an order with you then? I'm pretty sure his name's Simon. Let me just try and have a look.
I'm getting lost with the bold. Bold down and bold down with bold patch up.
Yeah, he's a good lad, JD. Good lad. Just try and find him. Oh, he's changed his channel name. Oh, it doesn't say anything on his channel description. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Because I only use Facebook for people contacting me.
Oh, right. Okay, just on Facebook, he's got a nice easy coin. I like.
He said UK Coin Hunt. He's just said that he's on Facebook. He saw on Facebook.
Yeah, it's him on Facebook. Okay. I don't think they'll circulate it. Unfortunately, it's a shame, but never mind. Right, I'm going to call it a quits there for the day because I've got to go off and nip down to Aldi. Has that excited you, Lou? I'm going to nip to Aldi this afternoon. She gets all excited at the mention of Aldi.
Right. No, I was only collecting the 50 pences and the younger stuff if I got it in my change and taking it out of my change and then throwing it in the drawer instead of going to the bank, because if you go to the bank it's like £100 or whatever else, and then what if the bank, my argument was if you're getting it out of one account, do you then have to put it in a different account?
I've seen a lot of people having problems, but with me going into my Lloyds so far, touch wood, they've been letting me take £500, £600, £700 out a week. The only trouble I have is they'll only allow you to pay 10 bags back in a day.
Right.
So all I do is I take my change to Metro Bank
Uh-huh.
because they've got a coin machine in there that's free of charge.
Right.
I put all my coins through there,
Right.
get the cash back from Metro Bank, and then go and pay the cash back into my Lloyd's account. And that's
Right.
on a personal account. And
Uh-huh.
top wood, up to now, they've been all right with me.
Because the only person that does it in my house is my mum, as in because she gets a purse full of change, and then what she does is she puts it into a tin, and then she takes it. She's got an account with Clydesdale Bank, but she doesn't, as in, take any change out of there. It's all out a purse, and then she puts a small smash into a tin, then collects it up, and then takes it into Royal Bank of Scotland. She takes it into Royal Bank of Scotland. That's how she gets rid of it. Like, she collects the 5 pences, the pennies, the 2 pences, the 20 pences. She doesn't do the 50 pences or the pounds. 50 pences and pounds. That's stay in her purse, and the rest of the smaller stuff goes into her thing with in her tin. Then she bags it. Then she bags it up, and then when it gets so full, she runs it into Royal Bank of Scotland because she's got a free pension bus pass. Takes it into the centre, drops it into Kelly's Royal Bank of Scotland, and it's away.
So that's the only problem with Lloyd's is they'll only accept 10 bags a day to be paid in, but that's how
but I didn't know. I was going to go down and ask them about it, and then I thought I could.
Free bus pass.
I've got a free bus pass as well because I've just renewed it. That's because I get the application.
And I've broken
like Easy Rider on his massive motorbike.
No, I've broken it twice. Broken their machine twice. I think I put too much in there. Warren's like Easy Rider on his massive bike. I think this year, you're going to get a few £2 circulated. That's my prediction this year. I think you'll have more £2 circulated, but less 50p's. That's my prediction.
But you just get caught up in all the crap as in with Ian, and then realised what was going on, and then that's when you jumped out. So that's when you jumped out.
I mean, to be fair, I knew what was going on quite a while before.
Right.
I was waiting for the right time.
Right.
To come clean and tell him exactly what I thought of him.
Uh-huh.
And it just so happened. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you're better off with there's the proof of the pudding one. You're actually better off without him because your channel's grown from strength to strength, and you've saw that yourself. Once you get confidence, because once you do the first 2 videos or 3 videos, okay, there's times where I go on and I'm still nervous. But even although that I don't edit the videos, even because I keep it real, I know the mistakes is in it and I get flustered, but I just keep going at it. I don't give up with it because, as I said, I've done things for other communities and put donations out there, but done it as in through the back scene so that nobody knew what was going on or what I was doing. And tried to, because I like to see channels growing. I really like to see that because it inspires me. I'm thinking if they can do it, I can do it.
Oh,
well, you've got and it's the work and the dedication that's in it. You've got to really get, do you know what I mean? You've got to get that. Keep going at it. You can't just stop with it. And it's too much sometimes.
1 week ago, I did a 500 subs giveaway. A week ago, it's showing up as, and I'm just over 800 today.
Well done.
So it's just going crazy.
It's took me like 2 years, just over 2 years to get to that 1K.
Yeah, I mean, what's gonna screw me up is the watch hours because I'm only on about 1,300 watch hours and you need 4,000, isn't it? So that's what's going to hold me back. But
I'll fix it. I'll help you because I can put it down because they've opened. What happens is when you hit the 1K, they open your community post. And what I've been doing, instead of putting just crap on community post, I've actually been using it to put channels on it, as channels on it, saying please check this channel out, blah blah, and putting it in there. So once you get, because there's a few channels, but if you start going into American channels and that, you'll notice.
I do go into a lot of them.
I know that's what I'm saying. Don't make yourself a stranger. Hi, how you doing? And it, like, as if I'm greeting them. And if people start talking to me, I start, how you doing? And that's it. I don't go. You don't have to go into detail, Warren, as in the whole.
No.
Do you know what I mean? But as I'm saying, once you get your foot in the door, it's getting the foot in the door.
Yeah.
Once you get your foot in the door, then you hang me. They start, oh, where's your channel? And oh, that, and they're all interested.
That's it, and they all sub each other and they all watch each other. It's good. It's good fun.
Oh, aye. I sat in there at night time.
I think a lot of the English community could learn a lot from them. I really do.
I know, but it's the time difference. That's the problem.
Yeah.
When we're waking up, they're going to bed.
Yeah.
So you've got to hit them in the after. They come on in the after, just around about the afternoon. They start a lot of channels you see coming back on as in the afternoon, and then they sit up to, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. They sit up to like 7 o'clock in the morning. So by the time 7 o'clock in the morning, if I've sat in a panel with them, I end up go for a cup. I maybe go for a couple hours kip, and then eventually when I get up, I started it all out again. But I'm holding myself back my own channel because I'm not getting stuff out there on my own channel. But I'm quite happy to see them grow, because as they're growing, I'm growing at the same time. They're but and then they're like, oh, I like the accent and all the rest. Where are you from? And I'm Scotland, because I only give so much of my location out, because I'm like, I don't want everybody knowing because of that much stuff in here. And I'm like, I always say, so I'm there, that's where I am. Because I would love to. That's why a lot of them want to get a a PO box. It's not because they don't want. It's not because it's because of the amount of stuff that they've got, as in their own homes, and they're frightened of, as in it going missing or whatever.
That's understandable.
Some of them are allowed to carry. Some of them are allowed to carry firearms.
Yeah.
And they start talking about firearms, because in the UK, if we carry, that's what we were talking about the other day, about a 4-inch blade and stuff like that. If we carried either a firearms or a knife in a possession and get caught with it, you get it taken off you, and you get a case of, as in your hands knuckled. But over their country, it's totally different. Over in their country, they're allowed to have.
They have anything.
It's for their own protection.
Well, and it's the 1975 new pence, 2 pence worth anything. JD, have you got JD? Yeah, have you got the EEC for sale? I've got a mildly dirty circulated one to get rid of.
I was showing that the other day because I had three of them in total. Did I give you one, or did I give it to somebody else? The one with the first decimalized coins.
No, not me.
Must have been somebody else, because I think I had 3 of them. I think either 3 or 4 of them I had.
Is that Scottish? Is it?
It's decimal day, Monday the 15th of February, 1977. Does it have anything Scottish? It's got the lion on. It's got the big lion on the 10 pence, the Scottish looking thistle on the 5 pence, the half pence, the 1 pence, and the 2 pence. It's hold on. I can't even see that thing, mate. I can't even see that. I think it's 1968, 5 pence, the 1969, the 1969, 10 pence, the 2 pence is 1971, the penny's 1971, and the half pence is, I can't see that. I need to put it under the. Right, it's 1971 or 1972 is a half pence. It's just a nice wallet. The wallet's nice with the blue. But the plastic, I think it's something to do. I think it's something to do with the plastic that makes them go as in the colour distort on them with the between the metal and the plastic. I think that's what makes them do that, because it makes them go sort of oldish looking.
Yeah, 1975, 145 million minted. Well, that's what the book is telling us. We're looking at anything special? Don't think so. Yeah, the 83 is. I know the 83 is. Right.
1970, 2 pence.
Right, that's me then. I'm going to call it a quits there then, because I need to nip down to the shop before the footy this afternoon or this evening.
Who's playing? Who's playing?
The boys are playing.
What club is that?
Tottenham.
All right, Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah. FA Cup, Southampton.
The FA Cup.
Yeah.
Mum will probably watching that. She's Celtic woman. Celtic daft.
There's the link for Lou's channel. Please go over and sub to Lou. If you haven't subbed to Alex, please sub to Alex as well. Thank you all for watching. And I will be back sometime this week, probably with another hunt, but I'm not sure when or what. So thanks, everybody, and I'll see you all again soon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for letting me on your panel.
No problem, mate.
No problem. See you later. Bye.
See you later.